I'd say I'm shocked, but I'm really, really not. My old arch enemy, Logan Robertson, since my last video, after telling Jacinda Ardern to get back in the kitchen, and after saying that all gays should be shot upon getting married, took off to Australia to go corrupt people over there and see if he could spread his bullshit in international territory. Well, after doing that, the dumb piece of shit managed to set up a church and then managed to get himself deported back to New Zealand yesterday for more of the same shit he did over here. It's like the guy can't help himself. You're meant to be a Christian, you're meant to be kind, you're meant to be all loving. You are not supposed to go with a bunch of people to a mosque and get arrested for harassing the practicing Muslims inside the building. And these were not Muslims that were causing any trouble before anybody asks. These were people that were minding their own business in a mosque, not harassing anybody, not causing anybody any trouble. They committed the oh-so-atrocious crime of adhering to a religion that our favourite fake priest doesn't agree with. And before anyone starts in with, yeah, well, Damo, the Quran, yep, I understand that. But really, this is a case of the pot calling the kettle black, isn't it? I mean, you can sit there and criticize the Quran and Islam as a whole all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that Logan himself is guilty of many of the things people criticize Muslims for. Logan has said that gays need to be put to death. Logan has said that women need to serve men and go back to the kitchen and not hold any aspirations of political power or of making something more of their lives than being a lowly servant there to be barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. He's proudly proclaimed these things, and when he's been hit up about them, he's proudly doubled down on his ignorant, arrogant beliefs, so he doesn't get to act like he's better than anybody, let alone anybody of a different religion, because the things that he's preached and the things that he has gotten famous for preaching are no different than the things people bash Muslims for in the first fucking place. So now we have to suffer this ignorant, delusional douchebag and his bullshit back in New Zealand yet again, and again he is in the media for all the wrong reasons. And yet again his ignorant bigot followers are backing him up on social media. Because instead of going, yep, my bad, I fucked up, Logan has taken to Facebook to talk about how he is basically a martyr for the greater good. He is an oppressed Christian who is being held down by the ignorant Australian government. Hey homeboy, word of advice. When you're on a visa which has rules and regulations attached to it, don't break those rules and regulations, because that's how you get the thing taken off you. And lo and behold, that's what happened. That's why you are probably back in New Zealand right now. And as for Logan's followers, what's it going to take for you people to realize this man is a terrible human being, regardless of whether he's a fake pastor or not? He's still not an ordained minister. He's still not qualified for the position he's supposed to have. And he still suffers from religious delusions of grandeur. Quoting Old Testament passages out of context isn't an argument either. I've uploaded enough of these damn videos to know that's what you people are going to do once you find this. It doesn't change the fact he's a bigot. It doesn't change the fact there are also Bible passages in the Old Testament which state to judge, not lest ye be judged, to love thy neighbour, to basically not be a bigoted asshole, and that only God can judge. Logan isn't God. I'm pretty sure God wouldn't give himself trophy handles for ears and look like the type of guy that drives slowly around schools. Logan is an asshole, and so are you if you believe this clown and you are stating that his ignorant, woman-hating, homosexual-hating, Muslim-hating beliefs are something you are completely copacetic with. The fact that some of you are actually arguing with other Christians and the goddamn Bible, what's it called? The Baptist Union of New Zealand. The fact you're arguing with a bunch of actually ordained ministers who have been doing this for the longest damn time, probably longer than Logan's been alive and kicking. The fact you're arguing with these people means you're breaching another one of the Bible's rules. Being humble. These people know what they're talking about. You do not. You are saying that Logan is the real deal. We have proof he isn't. You are saying the things that he says are what the Bible says, technically correct, but only half of the story. You are saying that Islam is bad while supporting a fake priest who believes the exact same things most of these people you are saying are bad do. So now he's New Zealand's problem again. Great. So that leads me to believe that this man is never going to learn. He keeps preaching hateful bullshit. He keeps blaspheming. He is a false idol. He has all these things that the Bible says it shouldn't be. And I'm not a Christian, yet somehow I seem to understand this better than Logan's so-called followers do. And I have to say it via YouTube once again. And that leads me to another question. So Logan is Islamophobic, as much as I dislike that term. Logan is a homophobe, and Logan is an actual sexist. So where are the usual dickheads from the left with a lot to say on any given matter? Where are the so-called far left, who are always out and about, here and present and accounted for, whenever anyone does something which could be construed as a quote-unquote microaggression, yet this guy who is all of these things they claim to be against, he is living, breathing, out and proud, racist, homophobic, sexist, you name it. Why do all of the radical left YouTubers seem to take a powder when it comes to this guy? You can watch Bearing with Hawkeyes all around the clock and make video after video after video after video after video about nothing to the point it gets monotonous, yet when this sack of crap rears his ugly head, you go quiet. Really? You would think this would be the one thing that the far left and the centre and right could agree on, that this guy is a crappy human being, yet where's the left? Still haven't heard anything from them. Didn't hear them when he said gays need to be shot. Didn't hear them when he said Jacinda Ardern needs to get back in the kitchen. Didn't hear from them when he said, Didn't hear from them when he said that Jim Majorum needed to go kill himself, all because he is both gay and a Christian. Where's the left at? But I digress. The fact of the matter is, Logan Robertson is still a scumbag and will still never change. If I can get through to at least one of his followers, I will be a very happy man. The tenets of being a Christian are that you are supposed to be a kind and loving person. The fact Logan has managed to get his ass deported from Australia for pestering people who are trying to practice their religion in peace tells me that he isn't very Christian. He doesn't have Christian values. He's just a bigot hiding behind the holy book, as are his followers. Hey, if his followers are such wonderful Christians, why have I been told that if I step foot in Auckland, I'm going to get my ass kicked? Real holy behaviour right there. Not. I'm Damian Skyfire. Till next time.